Urgh! Suddenly, Junpei felt his stomach convulse, and a knot of muscle gripped his throat. He clasped his hands over his mouth and ran to the first-class cabin. So much for a thorough investigation. It was a little bit more thorough, but not much. The atmosphere changed immediately. The room was gorgeous, and despite the apparent age of the ship, none the worse for wear. He looked around. Oh boy, the next room I'm gonna have to escape from, probably. Seven and Snake were nowhere to be seen. Oh god, where'd they go? There were two doors on the right side of the room. He opened the one on his right and went through. Oh boy, is this a maze? On the other side of the door was a short hallway. He jogged down the hallway, opened the door at the other end, and peeked through. There they were, to his right, busy examining something. He stepped through the door and walked toward them. What's up? Check this out. We found this thing here on the door. The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked? So I would assume. Is there any other way out? We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything. So you're telling me that unless we can open this door, yes, we won't be going anywhere. Junpei stepped away from the door and looked around the room. The room they were in looked like a bedroom. He figured the room he'd originally entered was the living room or whatever passed for one on a ship. Alright, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys. Oh boy, so it begins. That's a lot more places than last time. Granted, last time had 2 sections, which this time may or may not have. Okay, so let's get crack-a-lackin'. How many split places do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, or just 1, 2. Okay, let's start with the bed. Anything under the pillow? Hey! Score plate A? I see. This feels like glass. A rectangular plate of glass. Is there something written on the surface? Yeah, it's a sheet of music with a couple of A notes. Just A's? Yeah, that's it. Kinda weird, huh? If you could see, you'd probably, like, solve all this in, like, an instant. It took Junpei by surprise. Snake, usually so calm and collected, suddenly began to move. He stared about the room almost frantically, clearly looking for something. Looking for something? He was on this ship before, right? So maybe he's trying to find something he left before? You know what? He was on this ship before. He would know about secret passages, probably. So, yeah, he wasn't dead, and he didn't magically get through the doors or be thrown through them. He found a secret passage that he already knew about, and he did it when he knew no one else would be looking at him. The question is, why wouldn't he at least tell Clover about it? I don't know. No, Junpei thought. Not staring. After all, he's blind. Feeling. Blind or not, Snake was clearly attempting to do something. At last, Junpei could no longer contain his curiosity. What are you doing? Snake waited a moment before answering. I heard something. Strange. That's right, he has good hearing because of the blindness. Something strange? Ah, well, never mind. Doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans. I noticed even the slightest of noises. Right. You gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away? No, such a thing would be impossible. Impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects. Oh yeah, that's right. You're like a bat. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was... Yes, I could hear it happening. In fact, I can run quite fast, certainly as fast as you. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident that I could defeat them. Junpei was somewhat taken aback by that revelation. He stared at Snake, skeptical. You don't believe me, do you? Care to give me a try? Ah, it's okay. I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret it. Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our search, shall we? With a small, self-satisfied smile, Snake turned and walked away from Junpei. I think this is more Edgeworth voice than I got through the entire first playthrough, honestly. Okay, searching again. Let me think. Was there anything I missed on the bed? A bed with a canopy. I've seen things like this in movies and stuff, but never in real life. True, you don't see too many of these days. I can't see the details, obviously, but I imagine it's one of those princess beds Clover is so fond of. Princess beds? Clover wants one of these? Yes. She wants a princess bed. Didn't I say that? All girls want to be princesses, right? You think it doesn't suit her? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Ah, Junpei, judge her by appearances, will you? And where you should not. Well, okay, I'm trying to make sense of what you just said. Are you asking me to judge her by appearances, or are you saying I am and I shouldn't? And I don't think it suits her because she has a kind of tomboyish type personality. Yeah, I guess. I see what he's saying. I'm pretty sure he was being sarcastic. It's kind of hard to tell with text and no voice, but I'm gonna assume. And this. It's a small round chair. Looks like it probably goes to the vanity. And what do we got here? A white desk. Feels kind of fancy. So this is the locking thing. It's flashing red. That's usually not a good sign. Is that a microphone? Looks like a satellite dish. Let me see. Let me see? Let me feel. Well, judging by the feel of it, I would guess that we are meant to produce some sort of sound, and this device will sense it and unlock. Doesn't look like there's a keyhole in this door. True, but there's some strange device in lieu of one. Man, that Edgeworth voice is like a bicycle. Never forget, even though I never learned to ride a bicycle. Lights are lit. What do we got? It's totally a table with a mirror. Oh yes, you know, that sort of thing is known as a vanity. Were you aware of that, Junpei? Didn't I already talk about that before? Of course, a vanity also refers to self-love, conceit, and narcissism. As such, you could say that every day when a woman looks into one of these, she is staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad? Well, good to know you can't be narcissistic in that kind of way. An antique vanity. There's nothing in the drawer. Yep, totally empty. Oh, hey. What's this? This isn't a scar. Is this a map of the ship? A map? There's a map of the ship here? Yeah. Then I imagine it will prove very helpful. I don't suppose you can feel the layout of it, do you? You'd best hold on to it, Junpei. Okay, this time it makes sense, because he can't actually, you know... Yeah. Is it not possible to use the map screen? Hooray. Do we have everything we had before, or... You know what, I'll let it be a mystery. A piano keyboard. What is Snake doing? He can't play, can he? Well, it's possible that he can play. I mean, it's the kind of thing that you could get used to the feel of. This piano, there's something amiss with the keys. You mean it's out of tune or something? No, not that. It's probably tuned just... Well, the sounds are clearly purposely different. The C key doesn't yield a C, but rather a different note entirely. The same goes for the D keys. They play some other note. Why do you think that it's like that? Isn't it painfully obvious? Zero modified it in some way. This piano, you see, is part of one of the puzzles Zero has set for us. Perhaps if we play the keys in the correct order, something will happen. In other words, we need to play a song on the piano. I believe so. Music stand. Well, might as well put this glass plate on it. Oh, Something wrong? It's kind of hard to see the notes. Maybe if I put something under them. A background for the notes. Kind of hard to see the notes. Yeah, look who you're talking to, buddy. It's kind of hard to see anything. A window. There's an iron plate nailed to it. Doors? Oh, hello. A briefcase. A leather suitcase. Not quite. There's nothing inside. I can tell by the weight, and it makes no noise when shaken. Shaken, not stirred, baby. It's a leather suitcase. Unfortunately, there's nothing inside. There's a different suitcase too, I think. The safe is locked. Oh, this one has a safe. The other one didn't. Santa was mad about that. It's one of those dial locks. First time you've spoken in a while. It doesn't have a key. We just need to get the dials in the right place and it'll open. Did you find anything, Santa? 7? Damn it, S's. Nope. How about you, Snake? I also found nothing. Shame. Oh, hey! Yes, well, this feels like glass. A rectangle of glass, transparent, I assume? I can feel something printed on the surface. What is it? So this has a little some bumps this time. I think the other one was just plain, but this one has bumps. Interesting. A sheet of music with some C notes on it. Intéressant. Okay, so then we got this door as well. Aha! Ah! Wow, so many things. Well, the sink's clean. Any water? Nothing's coming out. We've got the faucet on all the way. I can't hear anything. The lights, huh? Nope, doesn't look like there's anything hidden there. Testing. Hey, it's great to see you all here. I just flew in from New York, and boy, are my arms tired. Yeah, thank you. I'll be here all week. Thank you. I'll be here all week, pal. I don't know. It's kind of getting a little lower pitched on me. It's turning into my manly narrator voice. Try the veal. That's not a bike 7. It's just a shower head. What? The hell? Are you being serious? And Santa thought it was a mushroom. Mushroom. The bathtub is full of water. We gotta drain it. Is there ash or something in the water? It's kind of gray. Let's just pull the plug. No, hold on. Maybe we can, I don't know, use it for something? Use it for something? Like what? Like what? What is the purpose? And there we are in the mirror. What a pair. A college kid and a terrifying giant of a man in a beanie. Stuck in a cramped bathroom. With this beast of a man. What would my parents say? I need an adult! I need an adult! Rape! Something wrong, Jim, babe? You look real sad all of a sudden. No, nothing. Why is it a man and not a woman? Oh, hey, this is the original room we found ourselves in. How many? There's 1, 2, 3 places? Okay, let's start examining them. Is some sort of antique desk? Makes sense though, I guess. This whole room's full of antiques. You could get a nice handful of cash for all the stuff in here. There's a couple of lights on the wall here. Somebody spent a lot of time carving the legs of this chair. It'll snap like a twig if 7 sits on it though. Mind your own business! If you're gonna say shit like that, monologue in your head. Sorry. It's a heavy piece of paper. That's been folded in half. Heavy piece of paper? Come on, Junpei. It has score printed on the front of it. Score. That's gotta mean musical score. Eureka! If that's true, then the score we just found was probably in here. At least at some point. Hey, Junpei, where are you going? Didn't we come out of that door? No point in going back there. All that's out there is a locked number door and a dead body, or what's left of it. Yeah. Well, that's a pleasant thought. It's a chair. That's riveting dialogue. Oh, hey. Huh? There's something in the back. Let's see if I can reach it. Just a little. God damn, that's hot. You aren't real smart, are you? Come on, of course it's gonna be hot. It's fire. Even a monkey knows it shouldn't stick his hand in a fire. Darn it, then I'm sillier than Zero. Because Zero's a monkey. I remember that. Fireplace, huh? Don't see one of these too often. Aren't a lot of people these days with real fireplaces and real fires. Yeah, most of us just, you know, use electricity to heat things. This couch looks just big enough for 3 people. Looks perfect for me! What? Perfect for an elegant gentleman like myself. The couch looks a lot more elegant. Hey, there's something you aren't saying! Never mind. A lot more elegant than your fat lard ass. Oops. We're missing vase. I get it. You're gonna use this vase, right? That's pretty clever, Junpei. We just gotta fill this thing with water. Yes, that was totally my idea all along. Looks like a vase. Maybe you could use that. I'm on it. Throw more. Oh, hey. It's a leather suitcase. Dang, nothing in there. This is a suitcase made of leather in the color of the rich mahogany. Mahogany! Well, shoot! Looks like there's nothing in it. Ah! Score plate G! It's a rectangular piece of glass. You can see right through it. Has a couple of G notes written on it. Huh, I wonder what that means. Good question. Things are starting to make sense, that's for sure. Still not entirely, though. I think what we need to do now is head into the other room. The room with the water. Jesus Christ. So we got this. What's in here? The toilet! I haven't been in here yet. There's some toilet paper on the wall there. Nothing that looks suspicious. The toilet. Doesn't seem to be anything in the toilet or the tank. Good. Now I have to get it from the bath. No other option. So what's the point of this place? The toilet. Nothing strange going on here. And now we're back in here with this. The bathtub's full of gross, cloudy water. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to fill this vase up and then go throw it in the fire. I'm smarticle. Hey, Junpei, what are you doing over there? Only one thing to do now that you got that thing full of water. Come on, what are you waiting for? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Don't rush me, Mommy. I can do it all by myself. Where's the fire? I know there's the song with the whole let the motherfucker burn, but this case, I kinda want to save it. Alright, time to put this fire out. About time, buddy, let's do it! Here we go! Boom! Ah-ha-ha! Good job! Another success! Fire didn't stand a chance! You know, I haven't really seen you use this face much, even when I was with you in the, 8th door? No, 7th door? Let me do some quick mental calculation. 7th door! Even when I was with you in the 7th door. And another sheet. Alright, I'll just pull this out now. It'll come out. Don't want to get burned, so let's pull down the sleeves. Score plate. A ceramic plate of some kind. Looks like a blank sheet of music. Interesting. I think I know what I have to do now. As Junpei took the plate into his pocket, Seven cried out and stumbled, his balance lost. What? What's going on with you, buddy? He threw out a hand and caught the wall in time to steady himself and avoid the floor, but his face was flushed and he looked startled. What's going on? You fell over? What happened? You trip on something? Hey, Seven, what the hell was that? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little dizzy, that's all. Seven rubbed a couple of fingers across his brow, and then shook his head as if to clear it. Hell's wrong with me? First memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason? Oh, we're learning about this early this time. Memory loss? Junpei couldn't hide the surprise in his voice. Seven, for his part, seemed unconcerned. Right, guess I haven't told you, have I? Told the rest of them, but that must have been before you showed up. Well, the long and short of it is that I don't remember jack from before I woke up here. I think that would have came up in conversation when we were talking about how we got here. But, okay. Didn't realize I hadn't told you. Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right? Yeah, I guess so. Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you? If he knew, he wouldn't have amnesia, wouldn't he? If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I? Exactly. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Junpei paused for a moment and stared at Seven. You telling the truth? Ooh. Huh? Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. If you really got amnesia, shouldn't you be, like, upset or confused or something? Well, sure, I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck. But that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used to it. Get used to not knowing who you are or anything about yourself. That's crazy. Do you even know your own name? Like, maybe that's why he was so against using all their real names, because he didn't even know his own. Maybe. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about. After all, why worry about something I can't change? You can learn a lot about a person from how they act when they have amnesia. It's pretty interesting. Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever. I figure it'll work itself out eventually. That's it? That's it. Alright, that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work. It's pretty crazy. Seven gave Junpei a look the younger man wasn't sure how to interpret and turned to walk away. That's crazy, bro! Somehow, though, Junpei didn't feel his reassurance very reassuring. Well then, with that out of the way, now I wonder how the later part's gonna change. Everything's unraveling, everything's unfolding! Let's go ahead and get back in here. And the music thing. Music stand. Might as well put the music I found on it. I'll put the ceramic plate on the bottom, and the glass plates on top. Wait a minute. What's wrong? Well, I put them all on top of each other, but they look odd. Doesn't really look like a song. Then in all likelihood, we haven't found them all. We need to find more glass plates. What? What more glass plates? Have I not looked everywhere? Maybe I can drain it now? Man, this water's dirty. Can't see more than 4 inches or so. Can't see anything down there. Do you think... Think what? Something down there? Yeah, now that we've used it, I don't think we need it anymore. Let's drain it. Let's drain it. Huh? This faucet is really hard to turn. Man, doesn't matter how hard I yank on it, this thing won't budge. Yeah. Hard for you to turn, kid? How about you let a real man give it a shot? A real man with amnesia? You don't even know how much of a man you are. For all you know, you're a freaking cross-dress for a living. Damn it, nothing. Might as well be a damn rock. So much for a real man. Looks like something's holding that knob in place. Well, if you can't do it in 7, guess we might as well give up. So, what are we doing? How do we drain the water? There's a plug on the end of the chain. Alright, why don't we just drain... What? I thought that was connected to the thing. Oh, okay. I just cut a good amount of stuff out because I was wandering around thinking I'd done everything. I know what's in here too. There's gonna be a sheet of music in here because I fucking need a sheet of music. Yeah, good plan. Drain it, you piece of poop. Good talking, whatever. What, huh? Good. Give me the last stupid piece of fuck. Thank you, and good night. I have all of them now. Don't know how much of that I cut out, but I was just wandering around for a while going, so I've examined everything, right? Oops! Missed something. I thought it was connected to the other thing. Whatever. Got everything now. Music stand. Seems as good a place as any to put this music we found. Yeah, how long was I, like, doing nothing? Like, for like a dozen minutes or something. I don't know, 10 minutes maybe? It was pretty bad. Just gotta put the ceramic plate on the bottom, and then stack the glass plates on top of it. Alright, good. Sweet! Now I can play the music. This might be a good place to end the session because, you know, I've been going for a while just being so annoyed that I might be a little annoyed for the rest of the session, but, I guess, we're probably gonna open the door soon anyways. If we don't, then I will stop soon, though. Junpei, would you be so kind as to play the piano? I'm unable to, you see. I'm sure I needn't tell you, but the keys on this piano are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. You must listen carefully to determine which keys to strike. Do you understand? I think so. Hope so. Alright, let's give this a shot. I don't understand how music works, so do I just click the bottom one? No? No? Yes. And then this? Yes? And then this? And then this? Okay, keep going. Oh. Damn it. If there's a pattern to this, I'm not seeing it. Oh, do I just start over from here? Oh, okay. What? No? You pooper! I have to pay attention. Okay, so I've got these notes down. And then this one's the same. And this one's, over here, right? Yeah. And then this one... Is this one over here? And then this one is the same as this one. Okay. And then this one starts in the middle, which was this. And then it goes down there, and that's this. And then it goes over here, which was, this one. And then it's the last one again. And then I start on the last one. And then I go up to, the third one. And then the second one. And then back down to the first one. And we're done. Music is not my forte. Wait, what was that noise? Did it unlock the door? Junpei, even though there's like a safe in here we haven't opened yet, really? We did it. Actually, prediction. If it turns out that we don't ever open that safe and we just go through the door, then I think Snake is gonna go back because he actually knows the code for the safe and he's gonna open it and get something. That's my guess. Looks like it worked. I heard something unlock over by the exit. Let's go! Good plan. Stand! Bow! Be seated. Well, I guess he hasn't forgotten that. At least Snake thinks it's funny. Yes, I suppose that was the classroom bell, wasn't it? I don't imagine that's what Zero was thinking of, however. No, Zero's almost certainly meant to suggest Westminster, not middle school. Westminster? Oh, I'm butchering that name, sorry. The place in London. Oh, well, it's a place, so never mind. It's not offensive anymore. It's not a person's name. The place in London that plays host these days to the Houses of Parliament. You've heard of Big Ben, the famous clock tower, yes? Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour. London. The capital of England, huh? At any rate, the door is now unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately. Well, you want to get out of here pretty quick, don't you? I guess we should, and then I think we shall end the part there. So, let's go. Where's the door? Where is it? There you go. Do it. Alright. Let's go. And once again, I found it. Or in this case, for the first time, it's weird. He came out of the door into a long, straight hallway. Oh boy! He paused for a moment and turned around to look behind him. Seven was bent over, apparently doing something to the door. What are you doing? What's up? What's he up to? Junpei had spoke more or less to himself, but apparently Seven had heard him anyway. The larger man stood up and turned to Junpei. I was just putting one of those plates in there. You ought to keep the door from locking again. Ooh, clever. He's been doing that a lot, hasn't he? Now I can come back here anytime we want, right? Why would you want to come back here? Snake was a reasonable one. Seven thought about it for a moment before he answered. I might like to play a little piano. Piano? Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet. Probably because of the safe. Maybe he hasn't actually lost his memories. Or, I don't know. He's up to something. Without waiting for an answer, Seven started off down the hallway. Snake shrugged, sighed, and quietly followed Seven. That's a lie, Junpei thought to himself. He had difficulty enough believing Seven could play the piano. But even if he could, the piano they just left was largely useless. The keyboard completely scrambled. If Seven wanted to come back, it was unlikely he intended to do it in order to play the piano. But if that wasn't the case, if that was and wasn't the case, why would he want to leave the door unlocked? Junpei frowned, took one last look at the door, and then walked away toward his companions. After some time in the hallway, they emerged into a larger, more open area. And this, my friends, oh, this place, I remember this, the other side of it. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end the session. So until next time, it's still another Metro Phrase, and Renegade68, it's been me. So bye. Next time, more of the early stuff, except different, but weird. Okay, bye, huh? Yes.